Learn how to use the new line escape character to break up long blocks of text onto multiple lines inside native browser pop-up windows. In this example, we are going to be looking at how we can use line break in pop-up boxes. When you are writing regular HTML and you want to put text down to the next line, you will usually do something like this. Let's say you have a paragraph that says hello, and now you now want to put the word on a separate line. You usually do something like this. It's a break tag, and now you can see that the particular paragraph now is now showing the content of it on 2 lines. Now, inside an alert box, your browser does not read HTML tags. It just prints them out as raw text. So if you now want to use a line break inside a pop-up box, how do you do it? How do you actually create text that can be broken onto next line inside the pop-up? Well, you make use of a line break. So to create a new line break inside the pop-up, there's a special \2 that is called an escape character, and it is just like this. So the escape character is just like this, and then it will break your word into another line. So the N actually stands for new line. So think of it exactly like pressing the enter key on your keyboard in the middle of a sentence, which automatically break that sentence into another line. So let's look at an example that demonstrates this. If this is not working inside our HTML tag, because our focus is not on HTML tag, instead we want to see how it works inside a pop-up. So let's move into the script tag, and inside the script tag, we simply just want to add a simple button. And this button, we have a text of try it. And sorry, this is not a script element, so it has to go inside the HTML part, not script, sorry. So because button is not a script element, but instead an HTML element. So this is the button. Let me add an ID btn, which is fine. Just let me just add on click property to it, and inside this on click, I'm just going to add a way to generate the pop-up. So let me use alert this time, and I'll put a simple text, hello. How are you? So this is already showing me an error, and that is because since there is double quote outside, then using double quote inside is going to throw an error. So it's either I use double quote inside and use single quote outside, or single quote inside and use double quote outside. So you can see that the error has disappeared now. So now, if you go ahead and click on this, what you will see is you will see hello, how are you on a straight line. But I don't want them to be on a single line. I want it to break into a new line, and that is where the new line comes handy. So how do you use it? Just add it after your text like this, the \, and N. So if I go ahead now and click on try it, now you can see hello, how are you? Now I have my buffer content splitted onto 2 lines. So this is how you can use line breaks in pop-up boxes in JavaScript. So this example shows us that instead of showing the message or cram onto a single horizontal line, clicking the button pops up an alert box where hello sits perfectly stacked on top of how are you. So the \, which is what we have here, tells JavaScript that, hey, don't print the next letter on the screen. The next letter is a secret formatting code. And then the hello is printed on line 1, while the /n, which is hidden from sight, instantly drop the invisible type cursor down to line 2, which print out on our line 2 to see how you. So this is a very classic way of breaking lines when it comes to pop-up boxes in JavaScript. Now let's look at key takeaways from this lesson. Number one, the \n is the standard escape sequence used to add line break inside JavaScript string. So when it comes to adding break inside JavaScript, a line break inside JavaScript string, the escape character is a standard sequence to use. Number two, HTML tags like break or p will not work inside native alerts, confirm or prompt boxes. They will just display as literal broken text. So here, if you come here now and try BR, which is the normal thing that you do when you are dealing with normal HTML elements, you see it is not working. Instead, it is outputting that particular special character onto the screen. So in your HTML tag like the break in your HTML element, so HTML tags like BR or P, they will not work inside this native pop-up method like the alert, confirm, or prompt boxes. Instead, they will just display as literal broken text, just as you can see here in this example. And lastly, ensure you use a backslash and not a forward slash, or it will just print the letter /n right on the screen. So let me show you what that means. Instead of this, if you now use this /, I think / is this, yes, and do it. Now let's see what is going to happen. Now look at it. You can see that it just prints the letters /n as raw. So it is always backslash, which is this. And once you do it, you can even see that the color has changed immediately. It is the correct thing. And if you click on try it, then it will pop up, hello, how are you? This is how you can do line breaks in pop-up boxes. So when you are working with native pop-up boxes like the alert, confirm, and prompt method. So this is a standard way in order to add line break to your sentence, to your element or the content of your, standard pop-up boxes in JavaScript. So use the backslash and n character, not the / or n character. Any other thing aside from this will always printed raw on your screen. And don't also forget that in native pop-ups like alert, confirm, and prompt, the HTML tags like break or p does not work, because if you use them, they will print directly on the screen. It will be printed as a literal broken text instead of breaking the line into two.